Asia is Earth's largest and most populous continent, located primarily in the Eastern and Northern Hemispheres. Also, Asia is the home of countless natural beauties. Today, we are taking you to the magnificent Orient, home to some of the most beautiful cities in the entire world and the most diverse wildlife and lavish cuisine you can try only there. In this video, we'll be highlighting some of the most amazing cities in Asia. The largest and most populated continent, with the most diversity between countries, languages, and cultures. What you will see today is just a small piece of the pie Asia has to offer, but these cities definitely stand out, and you will see why. When it comes to exploring, excitement and traveling, there is no better place than Asia, and its big, beautiful cities. With some of the oldest civilizations and some of the most modern progress made in the world. Asia makes the perfect blend of old and new, traditional and modern, natural and man-made. You might just take out your suitcases and prepare to pack your backpack because these cities will surely inspire you to travel and take some time to grasp the beauty of these Asian jewels. Let's get started to explore 10 most beautiful cities in Asia. 10. Kyoto. Kyoto is one of those cities that takes you back in time. When in Kyoto, you're able to experience ancient Japan and see traditional tea houses, geishas and gorgeous landscapes. One of the most famous locations is the Imperial Palace, which is open to the public, so you can take a stroll there and grasp some of its beauty. Also, make sure you visit the Fushimi Inari Shrine, the Nijo Castle and the Nanzenji Hidden Waterfall to complete your ancient Japanese tour. 9. Hoi An. Hoi An is another Asian city listed on the UNESCO World Heritage List, and that only proves how authentic the beauty of this old Vietnamese city is. Throughout history, Hoi An was the epicenter of the spice trade in the region of Southeast Asia. Because of that, you can sense various influences from the 16th century up until now. You can walk around the old town and see Chinese-styled shops and buildings. And on the other hand, you can party in some of the finest clubs like those you can see in Europe. 8. Hong Kong. If you're looking for the most mesmerizing skyline in Asia, look no further than Hong Kong. Home to the most skyscrapers in the world, surpassing even Dubai, Hong Kong has a record-breaking 317 skyscrapers. You can't go wrong with Hong Kong and its amazing wide, busy and vibrant streets and the rich, spicy flavor of Chinese markets. In some of Hong Kong's skyscrapers, you can find restaurants that accommodate even those on a tight budget located on some of the top floors. In their philosophy, even regular people should get the chance to experience luxury. 7. Bangkok. The city of Bangkok is where the party, tradition and adventure are one. In this Thailand capital, you can meditate in the Temple of the Emerald Buddha, explore the Grand Palace and the history behind it, and wander the weekend market where you can try some of the best spices and most tempting foods. If you're more of a night owl, Bangkok can amaze you with its vibrant and lively bar scene where you can let yourself go for a while. Whatever it is you're seeking, Bangkok will definitely leave you in awe. 6. Abu Dhabi. One of the largest cities in this region, Abu Dhabi boasts one of the fastest growing economies and urbanism of the United Arab Emirates. Home to towering skyscrapers, luxurious hotels, breathtaking mosques, and desert parks, Abu Dhabi represents a true Asian metropolis. Influences from the West and the East made Abu Dhabi the perfect mix for everyone looking for something from both worlds. Some of the most iconic landmarks include the Al Ain Palace and Museum, Jebel Hafit Desert Park, where you can get lost in the amazing world of the Bedouin. And of course the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, an architectural masterpiece. 5. Kuala Lumpur. It's easy to say that Kuala Lumpur is the best Malaysia has to offer. Dazzling skyscrapers like the famous Petronas Twin Towers are located here in the heart of Kuala Lumpur. You shouldn't miss the opportunity to climb to the glass bridge that connects the Petronas Towers, as the view is something you'll never forget. Just as you'll enjoy Kuala Lumpur's city life, you'll enjoy the adventures in the 400-year-old Batu Caves, one of the favorite tourist places. 4. Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai is a true wonder that is getting more and more popular each year. It's consistently included in numerous lists of Asia's finest cities. Surrounded by mountains and lush, green nature, the peaceful city of Chiang Mai is a perfect spot for those seeking a spiritual journey and relaxation in true natural beauty. Some of the most mesmerizing attractions that impress every visitor in Chiang Mai. Include the Bo Sang Umbrella Village, the old city Wyong Kum Kam, and the majestic Wat Phra Singh Buddhist Temple, which is one of the oldest temples in Chiang Mai. 03. Seoul. Situated in a mountainous region, Seoul is surrounded by fantastic nature and lush forests. While the center of the city is a mix of traditional palaces and village houses and modern buildings, which makes it especially unique. An atmosphere of affluence and energy radiates throughout the shiny and illuminated Seoul streets. Home to some of the world's best restaurants, clubs and hotels. Make sure you pay a visit to the Gyeongbokgung Palace to truly experience Korean beauty. 02. Singapore. You can't make a list of beautiful Asian cities without mentioning Singapore. This stunning city is not only one of the cleanest cities in the world, but it's also made for indulging the senses, making it simply impossible not to find something to enjoy. You can visit the gardens by the bay, Little India and the Arab Street, where you'll find the most tempting restaurants and cocktail bars. Knowing Singapore has a strong culture of parties and nightlife, you're destined to yield to those temptations as well. The historic side of Singapore also has its charms. Journey through the Changi Museum and Singapore's history during the Japanese occupation. And the National Museum of Singapore, where you can experience Singapore from its early days up until recent years, is said to be one of the most memorable experiences around. Finally, we've reached the number 1 city on our list. 01. Tokyo. This pick was very hard to make, but Tokyo definitely deserves the number 1 spot on our list, and you'll soon understand why. As the capital of the Land of the Rising Sun, Tokyo sets a high standard for other Asian cities with its balance of traditional and modern architecture, many tourist attractions and 23 unique wards. It is not only one of the most populous cities, but also has the largest metropolitan area in the world. That being said, it has plenty of great places to visit as well, such as the Tokyo Skytree with its stunning view of the entire city. The Tokyo Tower, one of the many shrines dedicated to gods, or the Akihabara, which is a district dedicated to anime and manga. There's also the Harajuku, an area that focuses on many aspects of modern pop culture. Regardless of where you're going, it's one of the most beautiful places you can visit in Asia. And according to Travel and Leisure magazine, one of the most beautiful cities in the world too. Are you enjoying this video? Here a bonus city information for you. 11. Kandy. Just as sweet as the name suggests, Kandy is Sri Lanka's biggest city and also the largest religious destination, as some of the oldest and most prominent Buddhist temples are situated here. The Temple of the Sacred Tooth is the city's most popular temple and tourist attraction. Along with that, Kandy Lake, the Royal Botanical Garden, and the Hulu River waterfall are just some of the gorgeous things you'll have the chance to visit in Kandy. This last royal city of Sri Lanka is also included in the UNESCO World Heritage List. So prepare yourself to start your journey just after this COVID-19 situation will normal. Now before we let you go, we're curious, let us know which one's your favorite in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. Thank you.